What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? JT Sanders here, and welcome back to another segment. Why is my webcam like this? Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Welcome back to their commentary. I know I've been talking about Twitch for like a minute now, and I'm gonna say this again. You know what Twitch is. I've always talked about this numerous times before on my channel, but if you guys already don't know what Twitch is, well, Twitch, you can live stream yourself talking to your audience, engage with the audience while you play video games. It is honestly a fun way to connect and build and grow your audience, your fan base, through the means of your content. Since Twitch is a live stream platform, shit can go wrong very quickly. And that being said, a streamer is under fire due to the fact that made her cat drink alcohol, more specifically vodka, to her cat while streaming Apex. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, so about a few days ago, a streamer known as Alinity during a stream has fed her. What the fuck is going on with my webcam, bro? What is this? What? And the cat was very repulsed by the alcohol. The audience isn't either. The audience, understandably was very pissed off at what she did. Everyone was warning about the well-being of the cat because obviously he's given alcohol, and in case you guys didn't notice, alcohol and cats don't mix very well. It really doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mix very well. And considering how cats here are obviously smaller, are very small in comparison to humans, their organs are also very, very small. Just like other, species on the planet, whatever you want to, whatever species you want to name it, they have livers, and just like us as human beings, our livers are very hard working, and they do a lot to provide our bodies with the health and comfort that we need in order to survive or at least be healthy. Since alcohol mainly goes to the liver to be broken down, it doesn't really work that well against cats because, like I said, their livers are significantly smaller than us human beings. So with tiniest amount of alcohol added to their systems, it's not gonna work out too well. And I'm assuming, I'm not really that cat specialist or anything like that, but I'm assuming that their livers they can't really process or break down alcohol very well because they're not made to do that. So if that wasn't enough, of the cat torture or for you to call ASPCA on Alinity, also while she was playing Apex, this is never streamed, by the way. Her cat was, doing cat things. You know how cats interrupt you, like your workspace or whatever. They love to just, be annoying or to just, lay around and shit while you're doing your work in front of you, which is normal. You let them do them. They're fucking cats. Alinity doesn't take this too well, and she does what every decent human being does. Picks her up, and she tosses her behind her, and yeah, and she seems like she doesn't give a fuck. Alinity obviously is no stranger to that controversy. She obviously be like streaming not safe for watch, or the short term for that is NSFS FAS NSFF SCFW. And with the recent thing of PewDiePie last year with the video of him doing the eye tracking movement, and one of them was a stream of her doing her thing. And Alinity saw the video, and she wanted to copy strike against PewDiePie due to the fact that she was her video or her stream was in PewDiePie's video without her permission. And PewDiePie responded, "Well, no disrespect, but it doesn't work that way." She was basically abusing the copyright claims like all people do. What I'm trying to get at is that Twitch has been recently going through a lot of biased claims from Twitch streamers and other audiences themselves. One example is I'm pretty sure you guys know this already with John Miller by Keemstar. It is a streamer also known Alec Ludford. He's a semi-famous streamer, obviously not as famous as Alinity, but it still has a small fan base. He does a lot of IRL chats, just talking to his audience, like I said, having a good time. He wanted to show his catfish for the viewers, and Twitch didn't take that very kindly. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It was literally just him showing the catfish, and I think that catfish falls out of his hands because obviously catfishes are doofuses.
It's hard to hold a little catfish.
That was it. That 47-second clip of him with fighting with his catfish was enough for Twitch to be like, FBI, hold it down, and just totally crack down on his channel and get him temporarily banned for like a few days. But like his channel is actually back up, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, so like as you guys can see, the video it shows nothing wrong, like nothing happened to the catfish. The catfish is totally fine. It showed Alec caring and affectionate towards his catfish even after he fell. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. He was visibly distraught, low key, because it's a catfish. It fell on a goddamn floor, and you know I'm assuming he ended it right there. You know, put him back in his natural habitat, and all is well, but except for his channel. And people were very pissed off at the fact that he was banned and not Alinity. Even like female streamers themselves agreed that it's actually like bullshit that Twitch didn't ban Alinity due to the treatment of her cat. Like, it's borderline abuse. Like, it's borderline like animal abuse. Like, I don't know if it's like way over our heads or the fact that we're like thinking a little bit too much about it, but I don't know. I feel like actually feeding your cat vodka, knowing that it's very harmful to your cat. Like I said, where I'm going with this is that Twitch has a little bit of bias between male and female streamers. Not that I'm like really like advocating, the male rights for internet use and male and streamers everywhere. Go men! There are like some female streamers who have been banned for ridiculous reasons as well. But as like a general like basis, as like an overall problem to the internet or to the Twitch community, it is very prevalent that it is low-key bias against men and women. Like I can't really stress enough how many like male streamers have been banned over stupid shit. If they like show like their bodies, or like if they show like some sort of like nudity, or not even like if they have their shirt off, for example, they'll be banned. If something like sexually suggestive comes up on their like stream, they'll be banned, or they'll have some sort of like copyrighted claim or something like that. Whereas obviously there are a lot of female streamers who have done things that are 10 times worse, or if it's like deemed not safe for watch for younger audiences or anywhere for that matter, they don't get banned. Nothing's happening to them. They just keep racking up their earnings, bro. Let's go with that. And it is very obvious that Twitch favors female streamers more than male streamers, which is kind of unfortunate. And I feel like Twitch should really change up their guidelines and their policies in regards to that, because it is not really a good business strategy or perspective to favor one over the other, and it's been pissing off a lot of people. So I don't know if we should call PETA still. I don't know if people already did towards Alinity. Like no disrespect towards Alinity, but I don't really. She should be banned towards Twitch, at least because of animal abuse. Like, if it's not like it's like I don't even care about the gender like inequality for Twitch. I'm just like really upset that she didn't get banned for animal abuse, even though that's obviously stated in Twitch's policies and guidelines. It's very clear that she is not treating her animal the way she's supposed to treat her pet. And I don't know. It's just like a lot of things that is just so wrong about that stream. It really just concerns me as a Twitch streamer. We should obviously just like petition against Twitch in order to advocate more rights or better rights across all platforms. That's all I have for today's video. What do you guys have? If you guys have any more opinions on the situation, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, be sure to like it, comment, and subscribe. I'll promise you guys I will be uploading videos a week. Changing up my upload schedule here and there because I want to try things differently and see if what works out. But yes, if you guys want to see more, please stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video.